Okay, grad stuff is done. So, here's the preview for the InWorks video game I'm working on right now. I'll slowly move toward my favorite area that I worked on last night, or all day yesterday. But, okay, so the player's basically on a scientific research team. So, in this town they arrive in, all of these boxes are their stuff. But yeah. I have a lot of work to do on this, but go over to the isolated house and go over to this suspicious hole. Yeah, this here is video game porn for me because I always wished that a game would do an underground thing that would not have a gazillion monsters, that would have a purpose for civilization underground, basically. But yeah, the plot of this is the hero-esque group, kind of a resistance organization to corrupt authority. They obtained this abandoned mine and they turned it into kind of a city underground, a functional city underground. And I'll show you this in a sec. There's shops, bedrooms. In the next expansion area, there will be a hospital. To the left, there's a blacksmith and weapons maker. Yeah, blacksmith. But yeah, the idea is the hero protagonist arrives with the group for the research project and ends up arriving in this region at the exactly perfect time to take part in this chaotic atmosphere of a corrupt council is in role, and they're corrupt because they want the power. They actually assassinated the former king, so the king's heir has been in hiding, and these people are all fighting in the name of getting the heir instated as the ruler without question. I mean, I referred to Wars of the Roses when I was talking about this on Tumblr, and yeah, I did it by accident. I will say that, but so many good story plots come from history. I mean, even here, I will say that I'm inspired by the space because of Prague. I mean, their basements today used to be in older times their first story, but they had to raise everything on the street level up because of the water. And then you have in World War II them using those basements as part of the resistance against the Nazis. So, yeah, I'm taking several inspirations from history here. But to not give away any plot point stuff, the research team, they get sucked up in this. And I mean, this isn't one of the first things you're able to get to. I'm going to put in a code to put a event level block on it. But yeah, I mean, I'm still working out the kinks in the plot and such, but this is such a pivotal location. I had to make it before writing anything else because so much happens here and in the other underground city locations. Because for quite a while in the game, you have the hero and the research team just running away from the council, running away from all this stuff, seeing brutality, seeing all this stuff, and then they decide, heck with safety, let's join this. This sounds fun. Or not fun, just an exciting adventure, I think is what I have in the script. But yeah, I've been playing around with RPG Maker since I think April. And one thing that I like is they make it unexpectedly easy to custom make characters without pixel art like this. This one and this one I did last night. And yes, you choose from a selection of pre-made accessories, clothes, etc. But they make it so easy. You don't have any anxiety of how am I going to get my thing done? How am I going to get all these characters and not have them look the same? Yeah, my bad on this. This is a fluke. But yeah, look at all of this food. That lost a siege. If you've been counting the beds as my character's walking around, you've probably noticed that there's 72 pillows, specifically 72 places for people to sleep. And that just reinforces the idea that this is meant to be a refuge, a military refuge for political refugees, basically. The scary ladder. So this is one of the towers in the inn. This is the other entry point. But you can come up it, but you can't go down it yet. Yeah. This gives a lot. This gives a lot away. Guess what they're making here? Alchemy-esque setup. But yeah, I know that my tile set for that inside does not match the outside, and I do have to fix that. But yeah, here's the other tower. I mean, a lot of this on purpose is made to look more military dominated because it's such a big point in the plot on top of the research aspect. The research aspect is another big part because this is supposed to be a region that's opened up for scientific research. I mean, this is where they get to stay, this old castle that's been fixed up. But this is just basically a homage to all of my favorite video games, their features, etc. of Tales of Fantasia, or actually the entire Tales of series, Pokemon, Ico, little bit of Zelda. What else? Yeah, basically those are favorites. I mean, a lot of this, if you've played Tales of Fantasia, you're looking at this and going, ooh, that looks familiar, that style. And then I'll switch over to show the expansion area, but another thing that shows what inspired style is kind of how the black on the bottom is always there. Let's see what shows it. Not there. Roadside Inn. Yeah. But yeah, you see a lot of the wall toward you being black in Pokemon. So that, I mean, that right there is a giveaway for one of the many aspects of the game on what inspires it. Because I am calling this a fan game. I'm not calling this original. This is just me playing around and doing something that's kind of, I call it parody because copyright wise I cannot say it is, with the entire branding of something like Pokemon or Tales of Fantasia. But this here is the expansion area, and this goes kind of to where there's a secret room off from where the research team is living in. But yeah, look at how big this is going to be. I'm not kidding when I say I'm excited to release this, because this is going to be so much fun. I mean, it's fun to make. It's going to be better to play. So, are you guys excited? I sure am. I want to play this. This is like dream come true for me. Like I said, game porn. all the features I wish games had, I put in here. So it is going to be so much fun. So hopefully I can get the demo out soon. Hopefully New Year's is my hope. But I'm in grad school, so I will continue to make sections and do these preview videos for you. Okay, see you next time.